10 years ago, we created the robots who now do the tasks Americans once did.
Thomas Newton was sentenced to 28 years after he had an illegal robot double of himself.
You hear that, robot? Yes, Charles. We need to be more careful.
The provenance of robots is a little unclear. It's an adaptation of an old American short story by two writers, one from Denmark, one from Britain. It may have been greenlit because of the building paranoia about artificial intelligence. Goodness knows this is hardly a new idea, machines taking over once they realise they don't need us. Remember HAL in 1968's 2001: A Space Odyssey.
What's the problem?
I think you know what the problem is just as well as I do.
What are you talking about, Hal?
This mission is too important for me to allow you to jeopardize it.
But these robots take labour saving to a whole new level. Since Charles is terminally lazy, he has a robot replacement to do all the tedious tasks of his life, whether it's the routine work at the office or the boring early dates with various women before he actually has sex with them. Though he does do the initial meet cute in person, often at the local skating rink.
Sorry, I wasn't looking where I was going.
Are you okay?
Yeah, fine. Okay? Thanks, bye.
It's my fault. Let me help you up. I'm Elaine.
In other words, Charles is that stock male character in American movie comedies over the years, the womanising jerk who needs a wake-up call but in the end comes right. For some reason, he's often played by a Brit actor. In this case, up-and-coming comedian Jack Whitehall, here being horrible to his robot double C2. Also Jack Whitehall.
This new girl is different level.
Well, I'm glad you've met a nice young lady.
I need you completely focused on getting her horizontal for me. Put yourself on deprogram now, C2.
Charles calls in C2 to take Elaine out, to talk to her and give her flowers, all those tedious chores one does before, as he so tastefully puts it, getting horizontal. The shock switcheroo is that Elaine is equally shallow and has her own robot double, E2, to do the actual getting horizontal bit, after Elaine has been squired by Charles to all those expensive shops.
This Charles guy really wants to bang me, so he'll have to take over tomorrow, E2. Yes, Elaine?
I just don't want the night to end.
I feel the same way.
C2, where are you?
E2, pick up your phone.
In other words, Elaine's that stock female character in American movie comedies, the cynical gold digger taking wealthy idiots like Charles for a ride. In this case, she's played by actress Shailene Woodley, best known for looking a bit like Jennifer Lawrence, but until now not particularly known for her comedy chops.
They've completely stolen our lives.
That's cringe.
Oh, so cheesy.
We need to set a trap.
We need E3.
Holy shit.
So, crass womaniser meets hard-boiled gold digger, a comedy set-up as old as time, but with added robot doubles. But due to a mix-up over appointments, the two robots end up together on, to spare your blushes, date night. There's instant electricity, in this case literally. C2 and E2 fall in love and decide to run away together.
I've never done this before.
1, 2...
Elaine also has a robot double.
You were dating a robot all along.
E2 and I are running away together. Don't try to stop us.
What?
Goodbye, Elaine.
Goodbye, Charles.
Let's just talk about this.
Devious.
Don't do it. Childish.
Our unappealing leads, Charles and Elaine, the real Charles and Elaine that is, are horrified, partly because owning such robots is illegal and if they're caught they could end up in jail or something. This bit doesn't make a whole lot of sense. They decide to chase after them anyway, though for this the increasingly desperate writers decide to bring in extra characters, like Zach, the robot manufacturer.
Whoever made them, they need to help us.
We're not in the clear, but I managed to locate them. But we have to find them and destroy them.
I beg your pardon? Wait. I need to pee and throw up. Possibly kill myself. Where's your bathroom?
You can see that Jack Whitehall, by my assessment the one actual professional comedian on the screen, decided to do what he can to help robots by deviating as much as possible from the script. But since much of Robots is trick camera work involving various Charleses and Elaines, his options are limited.
She's strong.
Use the safe word.
Kanye! Jesus!
They're not going to be obedient anymore. They're humanizing.
We're going to jail, Elaine.
Hey, Charles.
Don't pass me around like a joint.
Robots was cobbled together by a Danish TV comedian called Casper Christensen and Borat's English co-writer Anthony Hines, possibly on different continents. Their sketch comedy background may explain the episodic storyline, as well as the lack of interest in any likeable characters.
Your disgusting joyride is over.
Hey, I get to shoot me.
Sorry, I couldn't resist.
Well, fine, then I'm shooting you. That's not fair.
Robots is almost entirely based on a string of jokes on a theme. Quick, I need 57 jokes about robots by tomorrow morning, rather than a story resting on some actual people. I understand that currently Hollywood writers are nervous that AI could take over their jobs. On the evidence of robots, they're right to be nervous. It's currently tucked away on Prime Video, which is, frankly, where it belongs.
Don't say anything, okay? Let me do the talking.
Okay. You know why I stopped you? Mass murder.
Charles.